It's Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerantz, and we are joined by Richard Zaldivar. He is the president, founder, executive director of The Wall, Las Memorias, which is in so many ways such a compelling tribute to the men and women we have lost over the years to the HIV crisis. The organization has been around for about 20 years, The Wall up for 10 years in Lincoln Park, which is beautiful. Tell us about The Wall.
Oh, the Wall, Las Memorias. The AIDS monument was constructed in 2004, and that was after 10 years of fundraising and getting approvals from the community.
Of course.
And, it has 8 wall panels. 6 panels contain painted murals depicting life with AIDS in the community. They're 9 by 12 feet, painted on porcelain enamel steel. And then we have 2 panels for names up to 8,000 people who passed away from AIDS. The monument is more than just a place where people can remember someone who passed along to a disease that for many years was related to shame and stigma.
Right.
It is more about empowerment of a community that didn't like to talk about it.
And let's talk about that, because it's hard to deny that communities of color have struggled with the HIV crisis, with coming to terms with the fact that there are people who are LGBT, and that's okay. Yeah. But your organization has really broken ground, has really cracked the ceiling, I guess you could say, with churches, with communities of faith. Tell us about that.
Brad, thank you for that question.
Sure.
It really gets me in this focus for this 20th anniversary.
Right, which is why you're here today.
I have to say that we have done an incredible job, and I think there was a need, and there still is a need. Because when we look at, because HIV/AIDS is so related to sex and sexual orientation, sexual practices, there are a lot of taboos and stigmas and stereotypes that our communities, whether it's the African American and some in the Asian Pacific Islander or the Latino population, really have to deal with. And so building the monument was creating a dialogue for our community, a focus. And so we have traveled many places as the Wall Las Memorias project, outreaching to churches, the same token, doing work with LGBT, building networks with organized labor, with the business community, with the entertainment community. We're not just a gay organization.
Right.
We're an organization that's deeply rooted in the community that provides HIV services.
What's interesting, though, is 20 years ago, we were all in a panic, gay and straight. 10 years ago, we thought, well, okay, maybe we've turned a corner. Now today, it's almost as if there's a slight complacency over HIV. Am I off?
No, you're absolutely right. You know, there's this whole mentality, because we have the medications to keep people healthy and live a strong
complete life.
A complete life.
Right.
That people forget that there's still the virus, and people still get it today. This is very alarming, is that we forget. For those of us in the community who lost people to AIDS, I want to say out there that the HIV epidemic is still horrendous. When we're looking at 61,000 people living with HIV/AIDS today in Los Angeles County, and approximately 15,000 to 16,000 people don't even know it.
Right. And we are celebrating, like you said, the 20th anniversary of your important organization on September 19th. Tell us about the event.
It's going to be a great event. The gala is celebrating the community. It's celebrating everybody who's contributed, who's been part of this dream of mine and of the community. It's going to be held at the Plaza de Cultura y Artes in downtown Los Angeles. Apollonia, our great friend, and others are going to be emceeing the event with salsa music and food.
Congratulations. The website is thewalllasmemorias.org. I'm Brad Pomerantz. Richard, we appreciate you being here. This is Time Warner Cable's local edition.